The NBA has had its fair share of great players. If we start talking about them all, the list will just never stop. Everyone's gonna have a different order, but the general trend will be the same. But what if I asked you about the top 5 greatest NBA players of all time? Now that is a tough question, isn't it? Hello and welcome back to NBA Swish. Today we'll be talking about the top 5 NBA greatest players of all time. I know what you all must be wondering. What are these top 5 greatest players? What is it about them that made them or is making them one of the greatest players of all time? Well, stick around till the end as we answer these questions and more, as we delve into the various intricacies surrounding the GOATs. So now, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before we get started talking about our top 5 greatest NBA players of all time, I would like to remind you that this list is pretty subjective. You don't have to agree or disagree with it, and I believe every one of you will have a different list in your mind. But one thing is for sure, chances are most of you will have these top 5 players in your list. Comment down below on the order you would arrange these 5 into the greatest top 5 list. So now let's get into it. Number 5, LeBron James. Starting off our list at number 5 is none other than the king himself, LeBron James. Now, I know a lot of you might consider LeBron the greatest NBA player of all time, but the fact remains that he's still not been able to match the legacies left by the other legends I have yet to mention in this video. That's why he takes the 5th spot in our ranking. I don't think I need to get too in-depth with LeBron, being that he is our only modern legend, and I would say he's pretty recognizable. And unsurprisingly, his career has been nothing short of spectacular. I mean, he's been killing it since his first day in the league. From being the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft to his incredible 21st season in the league, LeBron has consistently dominated. And after such a long career, which spans over 2 decades, he has a lot to show for it, thanks to his 4 NBA championships, multiple MVP awards, and countless All-Star appearances. Trust me when I say this. I would not be overstating things if I said LeBron's impact on and off the court is undeniable. Whether it's his breathtaking dunks, precise passes, or clutch performances, LeBron has earned his place among the all-time greats. Forever may you continue to play, legend. Number 4, Wilt Chamberlain. Moving on to number 4, we have the legendary Wilt Chamberlain. A lot of you might not realize this, but Wilt was often referred to as the Stilt. Chamberlain's dominance during this era is unparalleled. It was almost like people had no answer to his scoring antics. Throughout his career, he almost scored without any proper resistance. There is a reason he has so many scoring records, including the famous 100-point game in 1962. That 100-point game is something that is still chased after all of those years, and I doubt anyone will ever break it. No wonder Wilt's impact on the game is everlasting. A 2-time NBA champion and 4-time MVP, Chamberlain's scoring ability, rebounding prowess, and shot blocking skills set the standard for future generations of big men. Players today, even with all these modern methods, struggle to match the tenacity of these old legends. Number 3, Bill Russell. At the 3rd spot, we pay homage to Bill Russell, a true defensive maestro and winner. First of all, I'd like to say may his soul rest in peace. He really was a maestro on the court. Did you know that Russell's legacy is not only defined by his incredible shot blocking and rebounding, but also by his unparalleled success in leading the Boston Celtics to 11 NBA championships? Now that is just legendary stuff. To win 11 championships is no fluke, and it really proved Russell's ability to anchor a defense and his leadership on the court. That's why many people regard him as one of the most impactful players in NBA history. But besides his obvious talents and skills, he also possessed an amazing character, which resulted in people both on his team and off of it to respect him. His contributions to team success and defensive prowess solidify his place as a top 5 GOAT. I would have put him even higher on this list, to be honest, but these next 2 guys dominated the game in ways we had never seen before. Number 2, Kobe Bryant. Let's move on to the 2nd spot and talk about the one and only Kobe Bryant, also known as the Black Mamba. In contrast to Bill Russell, Kobe's name is well known. I am sure 90% or more of our viewers know who Kobe is. While he was an amazing player who really knew how to drop a clutch shot whenever his team needed it, beyond just scoring, Kobe had a huge impact on the game. But let's face it, his scoring was incredible. It was his efficient scoring that really helped the Lakers win all those titles. But that scoring ability was learned through crazy grind and hard work. That's what the term Mamba Mentality refers to. It's more than just Kobe's style of play. It describes his tough, unwavering work ethic. Kobe showed the world what they can achieve if they work hard enough for it. That hard work and hustle worked in the end, as Kobe won 5 NBA titles, 2 gold medals from the Olympics, and numerous selections to the All-NBA team. No wonder he had a lasting impression on basketball fans all over the world. Stats cannot express Kobe's impact on basketball basketball alone, whether it stems from those priceless moments or his unwavering will. It's a legacy that motivates people who enjoy the game and extends beyond the court. Basketball is more than just a sport, and Kobe's influence demonstrates this. Then last but certainly not least, I don't think this will surprise anyone, we have the one and only Michael Jordan. Here he stands, unquestionably the greatest player of all time, or his Airness, as we like to call him. Not only did Jordan redefine basketball, but he also brought a new level of grace, style, and unrivaled competitiveness to the court. He was crazy dominant during his era, and with super stats such as 10 scoring titles, 5 MVP honors, and 6 NBA championships, his influence on the Chicago Bulls and the league as a whole is immeasurable. But that's not even the best part. What makes Jordan unique are the tense situations in which he secured his wins, memorable shots that will live on in our memories forever, and an unwavering desire to succeed that solidifies his place in basketball history. He had that clutch shot ability that not many other players spend their entire careers to define, but Michael Jordan's impact goes far beyond the court. He helped to shape basketball culture as a whole and inspire future generations in the process. In simple terms, Jordan isn't just a basketball great, he's a living legend, a symbol of the sport's resilience and spirit. His story isn't confined to the court, it's a timeless tale that continues to motivate basketball fans around the world. May he continue to inspire more young players to the beautiful game. After discussing such amazing players, we've delved into the rich tapestry of basketball history, exploring the legacies that have forever altered the landscape of the sport. These 5 are literally the best you can choose from the uncountable NBA legends over the years. From the versatile brilliance of LeBron James to the dominating presence of Wilt Chamberlain, the indomitable spirit of Bill Russell, the Mamba mentality embodied in Kobe Bryant, and the unparalleled legacy of Michael Jordan. Each player etched their own unique character into the story of basketball greatness. And I'm not kidding when I say that is literally the greatest 5 players to ever play the game. To be honest, they would make an amazing team together when you think about it. And this video wasn't merely about numbers or accolades, it was a celebration of the intangibles, the passion, the moments, and the cultural impact these players have had on the game and its global community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.